live right now. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, yeah. Got it. We are live. Hi, everybody. It's your guy, Gregory, and we are live here at the head office of Bitcoin Investments. So we are so happy that you guys are here with us and you guys are here to see us do our thing. And it's going to be an amazing, amazing day, you guys. So first of all, I want to thank a few of my sponsors. There are a bunch to mention, really, but there's been some really exciting times happening lately, and all of the wealth platforms we've been working with in the crypto space have been paying out, and everything's been going really good, you guys. Like, I mean, really, really good. And right now, Bitcoin's a little low, and I want to talk about that in today's show, but nothing to fear, okay? Around here, you guys are in good hands. The time right now is to buy in, and I'll explain that all in a minute. But right now, Bitcoin is going to the moon, and this is just a little dip for the buyers to come in and get a little taste of some more of the good action. So let's get into some cool stuff today. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. I want to thank Zeniq Token. They have been amazing, one of my sponsors, and I rep them as well. I want to thank XIFRA from Mexico and California. They have been amazing. I love the Plantation Fund, and I love the entire crypto packages that I'm into there. I want to thank CashFX, CFX from Panama. They have been amazing. Their packages have grown my money exponentially. I was looking at some numbers last night, taking kind of like a year-end tally, and they are just awesome. I want to thank Omega Digital. They have been excellent. I have been making excellent returns, 27.6% this month on my Omega Digital. Those guys are amazing. Thank you for being part of my life. And then I want to thank Empires X. Empires X is the only platform I have that allows you to compound. They have been producing excellent results, 1% a day, 7 days a week, steady Eddie. And I'm so impressed to be part of their family. And then I want to thank one more. Who else we got? We got EtherConnect. EtherConnect has been amazing too. They have grown my Ether. I've received so many of the ECC alternative coins in regard, and the percentage I'm getting back is 13%. It's been amazing, and they are swappable live right now. And I'm going to talk about CSS2 today. One of my friends that has an amazing project going on. We'll go hit that on CoinMarketCap in a sec. CSS token. It's a decentralized play too. You guys will love that one. So anyway, I hope everyone's been good. I know Christmas is coming. It's time to get that money, honey. It's the last little bit of the year. I hope that you guys have your goals in order. I hope you guys are hitting it hard. I hope you guys are not being lazy right now, because this is the time to get that money. So let me share my screen with you guys and let's get to work. All right. All right, here we go. Today, we're going to start off today's call with the Fear and Greed Index on cryptocurrency as a market right now. And it's nice to see it in the neutral position. When we have greed at a high level, that means we're looking for a correction. There's too much going on. And when we have fear at a level, that means that the market is on sale and you should be getting in as much as you can right now. So it's a good time in the beginning of what I call the neutral season, but it's going to go neutral for a minute and then it'll bounce to greed and then back again. And this is the way this works. You guys can come to this website anytime. Here we can see the 3-month average of what's been going on as far as people representing value. And in the top, out of 100%, you can see that September 6th and 7th, we had a lot of greed happening. We can see here that on November 9th, we had a lot of greed happening. October 21st was another greedy day. So those days signify big buys in the marketplace, and those days also signify money of cryptocurrency, mainly Bitcoin, going up. And I want you guys to think of Bitcoin like an S&P index of the crypto space. It is quite a quality asset as of today. I think we have cemented our position quite well in the marketplace. And I'm going to go over a couple of things that are really funny, cute, and awesome and smart about what's happening with Bitcoin right now. Now, why measure fear and greed? Well, good question. The thing is, if extreme fear is up and investors are too worried, this is a great buying opportunity. Okay, so the green here is the buying opportunity when the fear is up. So buy when fear. And then when the investors are getting too greedy, that's a time when the market's due for a correction. And a correction means it's coming down, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming down, just like it is right now. We're having a little correction with Bitcoin today and a bunch of the crypto space, and it's no big deal. This is what goes on, and that's why I came on today to talk to you guys and let you guys know you got nothing to fear here. All right, let's keep moving and let's keep grooving. Now, if we want to get over here to some of the interesting data, we can look at the all-time coin index, the all-time high coin index. And this is a great website so that you can see what's cooking and how we do it. Now, right now, Bitcoin's showing up at 57,133 for the day. And we had an all-time high recently of 69,045. Now, that is a big drop in the sausage. And a lot of people get scared when they see stuff like this. But in the Bitcoin world, this is normal. This is how it is. So you got to get used to that if you're going to dance with the cryptocurrency space. We can jump over to number 2, Ethereum. And this is the one that I love the most. And we are 39.84 currently, and we had a high of 48.78, and that was pretty good. This all coming through on the October month, and we had some really big highs. We're dipping down low in November, but we're going to repeat some more highs coming up in December. So this is why now is a buying time to get in and get involved. Now, if you guys need help buying, if you guys need help understanding, and if you guys need help with any of the apps, I'm here to help. And I've got links for you. I've got the best tools in the business. I'm using the #1 software in the world to be this successful, as you know, and I never mess around with any garbage or any low quality anything. So if you guys want to join up and you guys want to join forces and you want to get your feet wet and you want to get involved, and maybe you're already a medium and wanting to be a large, I will help you progress, grow with a strategy and a plan that suits you and is customized to you. A lot of you don't know what to do even with your withdrawals, how you should be spending them and reinvesting them, and I can teach you a lot of percentages and allocations that will help you grow your wealth and be very, very, very wealthy and rich, if you want to say it like that, into the future. Now, BNB coin is 530 right now. It was up to 686. Again, a great, great solid asset. These are the 1, 2, 3 punch, ladies and gentlemen. If you're going to put any money into crypto right now, and I know there's a lot of options out there of all kinds of brands, all kinds of ideas, all kinds of concepts, all kinds of reasons, and all kinds of prices. But if I'm going to take my hard-earned cash out of Jan's wallet, which is really rare, and if my friends will tell you, I will buy the 1, 2, 3 of these. And I say the word buy, but I'm going to save into them. I'm going to save money. I'm here to make saving money sexy again, my friends. I want to make saving money sexy again, my friends. And I'm telling you right now, saving money into crypto is the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. I've taught this all to my family, all to my friends, all to my network. I'm a networker. I teach this every day, and people book me for all kinds of instructionals and how-tos. And I also take them on a journey of just what I do on Twitter and just my style and acumen, almost like this is how I ride a motorcycle. And I want you to watch all my moves and pay attention. And people love that stuff. When I get on a Zoom call one-on-one with you, people go nuts. They can't believe what I teach them. Now, rounding out the top 5 is Solana. Solana is amazing. Yes, I skipped over Tether, not necessary to talk about. It's $1. Solana is amazing. 194. This baby was up to 259. Okay. And that was just a week or two ago. So really, Solana is another solid cemented item in our top 10 of cryptocurrency. ADA is $1.78, was up to 309. Yeah, we popped the $3 mark, ladies and gentlemen, at one point. So this puppy has a little bit of road to go. XRP at number 7, $1.04, up to 340 in the past. Okay, very, very good. DOT, Polka Dot, 38.80 right now, and as high as 54.98. So there's a lot of meat left on the bone here. US dollar coin, again, $1 thing. And then the Doge, rounding out number 10 is Doge at 22 cents, and it was as high as 73 cents, 3 times of where it is today. And then we have Shiba Inu, the world famous meme coin, probably the most famous coin next to Elon Musk and all his stuff. This guy comes in at now at what is that? Quadruple 042 Satoshi, and was high as 86 Satoshi. And it's roughly half of where it went to in the last little while. So it cut in half. It does that a lot, but it holds its ground, and there's nothing wrong with Shiba Town. This thing is amazing. All right, the Avalanche had some big news this week. It's a $97.97 coin. Hey, that's cool numerals. and it was as high as $110. So there's not much loss on this one, and it's definitely a healthy coin to be involved in. Number 13, Luna. I'm involved with the Luna. The Luna's the moon, and it's also Terra, Luna Terra. It's $40.22, and it's been as high as $54.77. So it's definitely a banger and one of my faves. Litecoin, never discount the Litecoin. I have seen many websites now in e-commerce only accept Litecoin as their provided payment option, and I think that's awesome. It's getting out there, folks. Right now, Litecoin is 203.66, and it has been as high as 410.26, double of where it is today. And you know what? Litecoin is one of those blue chippers that I call a good one, and you could get into that even with the kids. If 5 of your kids all own a Litecoin or 2, I think it would be a great move for you. The last one, number 15, wrapped Bitcoin, not necessary. Again, it's a coin that rotates at the same price as Bitcoin, but it's on the Ethereum network, if you don't know. The Binance US dollar one, next one, no big deal. But CRO, however, the crypto.com coin, number 17. These guys have taken over the Staples Arena in Los Angeles. That's right, folks. They took the sponsorship over for the Staples Arena, and it now will be the crypto.com arena. That is big news in the crypto space, and I'm excited for CRO token. This is only 49 cents, and this baby here is going to the bucks, and then it's going to the $100 zone, and then it's going to $1,000 zone. I don't know when, but I can see it. This thing is pushing hard. Link number 18, sitting at 26.38 right now. $52.70 before. It's got a long way to go, half again of where it was. It's got a lot of love. Number 19, the Algorand. Algo, sitting at $1.84, has been as high as $3.56, roughly double again. Really good buy, up today 11.41%, mind you. And Bitcoin Cash, the undisputed Pepsi to the Coca-Cola. This guy is in at 552 right now, and it was as high as $3,785. So get that, get some, and bag it up, because this one right here is not going nowhere. This is the number one fork of Bitcoin. It was the number one, player of that genre and era. And this guy is number one in a lot of places of the world. So Bitcoin Cash is something more affordable for everybody to get involved in. And you can own multiples of this one when it's only $552. And I don't say that like it's cheap or something, but I just say that it's fathomable to most based on the fact that Bitcoin is about $57,000 right now. So there you go, folks. This is how it's done. Right now, today, our top dog of the sandbox is the sand coin in the sandbox. That's right, 30% up today. Even in a bloody, blood-ridden streets of the market, the crypto streets are covered in red today. That's a buying day. But right away, I will tell you that sand is up 30%, and that is awesome. That is how it's done, and that's why crypto is so cool. Big gainers over here. Bondly is up 66%, and the Mbox gang is up at 42%, and the X DeFi gang is up 39%. So for a bloody red day, we've got some powerful percentages being pulled up right here. And this is why I love crypto and nothing else, because percentages mean everything to me. When you're into money, it's all about the percentages. And when percentages like this are what gets you out of bed every day, 30% is a good day. I'll tell you all day. Really good day. Now let's go over to crypto market cap for a minute. Big gainers of the day are Cashback Pro at 2,600%, 2,623%. And Telzo coin, that's right, Telos is up 114%. And this one's going places. No, that's up 1,114%, ladies and gentlemen. 1,114%. Yeah. 24 cents. This coin is going places. I know about this one. And this is something you guys gotta come and research. And Ethereum Meta comes out, and it's a new meme coin based on Ethereum, just like we had a bunch of other ones, Ethereum Cash and all that. And now it's at 571%. Doesn't mean it's not good. It's a rider. It's a flipper. It's some words like that. For me, I would jump on this with a few bucks, and I would jump off after I made a few bucks. And that's how it's done. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to learn how to flip coins, you can book a session with me at www.bitcoinworkshops.ca. That's bitcoinworkshops.ca. Check me out. You guys can book me, and we can get to work. Now, let's bounce over to some news. Bitcoin falls to a 1-month low after a 6% dive, and it drops the Bitcoin price down around $56,000. Snowball effect is dropping off. Well, let's go look at the chart for a minute. It's not as bad as people think, okay? This kind of thing prompts strong market-wide selling in the marketplace. And this will happen. And Bitcoin will come back bouncing and it will take a new peak, because what this does is it creates a velocity of buy-in of society, and everything starts to spin the wheels back up. Undoubtedly, seller exhaustion lies ahead, according to some. Again, you're going to watch for the sell side on the long term and the short term. These tend to signal bottoming out after the constant selling and precede each other in a strong bounce, entire trend reversal. So what does that mean in English? That just means keep an eye on it. You're going to see it do a couple things, and then it should take off and peak right off to where it's supposed to be going. Now, it can drop 10,000 bucks in a single candle. So Bitcoin's a big dog. Okay, you got to understand that when you're wheeling around a $60,000 asset, you know, $10,000 is a portion of a big piece of pie. And so you got to keep it like that. One of my guys, Willie Woo, is calling it buying the dip. And he's right. Willie Woo follows me on Twitter. You guys should follow me on Twitter. And Willie, I follow him on Twitter. And it's amazing. He's definitely into it. So let's bounce out of here. I want to jump over to 3 reasons why traders want to buy the Bitcoin price dip down to 58.5. And it's already gone below that. So this news is getting already old, and it's just from the other day. But the point is, we're at 56.955 right now. And what's the reason? What does everyone want here? We simply want to test the range low of the resistance zone. Everyone's looking to see how cemented we are right now and how strong Bitcoin is. And if we break it, the close might test the support zone. So support just means a percentage underneath where everyone thinks it should land. And these are always based on analysts analyzing charts. And this doesn't necessarily mean the algorithm is going to, give the analysts what they're determining or predicting. So you got to remember that. They're saying there's still a chance it's going to hit 54K. Well, you know what? There's a chance it can hit a lot of K. So far, so good. And on Bitcoin bouncing up from support, it's been needing to break some crucial areas anyway. Let's go for that first. 63 grand is important. No breakout there. And if it goes down, we're going to see some downward momentum. So all that means is it's buy, 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 buy. I guess my big point right now is it's time to buy. And all my friends that still haven't bought some and wanted to buy $500 worth or whatever and save some money into cryptocurrency, because we're making saving sexy again here at bitcoininvestments.ca. Well, this is what you want to do. You want to get your credit card, you want to get a little side money, and you want to get busy getting some of this Bitcoin right now while it's on sale. Do what you do it how you do it, but this is how it's done. And my links appear in all my videos, and you guys can ask me for them, and I'll give you guys the best tools, the best wallets, and the best software in the world to take advantage of this type of stuff. Now, let's outline the wave sequence. It's wave 5 could be a $69,000 wave. Wave 6 could hit 58,600. Listen, the potential drop can go as low as 53K. But we're on a cycle, ladies and gentlemen, of peak. We're on a parabolic peak, okay? Somewhere between 190 grand and $260,000 should be happening sometime between December 2021. And that's my point. That's my point. Investing is looking ahead. It's Japanese style. It's 10-year game. It's out there looking ahead. And where are you putting your money? Are you dancing on some drizzy ducks? Or are you getting your money out and you making some bucks? That's what's up. And I'm out here to make bacon. And that's how we get it done. And I'm looking at Bitcoin since 2013, okay? I've been tracking this like a whale, like a moose in the forest. I've been hunting it, but I don't kill it. I love it. And I just watch it all the time. The overall crypto cap is at 2.65 trillion. Do you know when I started this in 2017, the classes and the workshops, that we were sitting at just under a billion or just around a billion, and we were excited, and we're at 265 trillion now. The dominance is 43% on the market. Man, I'm telling you, this is not some little cinnamon gum. Now, Bitcoin toys with a 60K crucial price is some other news from yesterday. And I just want to say it's undecided as Bitcoin USD flip-flops around the 60K. Let's talk about that for a second. If you guys are afraid of Bitcoin dropping on y'all, you got to flip the Bitcoin into US dollar tether. That's called just parking it. You're parking your Bitcoin value over in another asset that's actually quite safe. And this asset, then you hold it in there. Where's my US dollars? I used to have some sitting around here. Here we go. Let me get it. Let me get it. I got them. So US dollars, you got to park your Bitcoin into US dollars, okay? And with US dollars, then you can take it out of US later and then go buy the Bitcoin as it gets lower. And I teach this principle. I teach the buying and selling principle, which is very, very hard to achieve. You need to know things, and it's not easy, and I will teach you. You guys just got to book a session with me. But the point is, When Bitcoin was at 67.5 and we hit our all-time high, because this is the spread you got to be watching. Look, we hit 69.045. You should set your sell limiters on that, okay? And sell it somewhere below that, like 68,500 would have been amazing. And you would have kept all your value, because right now, look, it's at 57. It's come down a lot. You would have kept all that money that you would have made in the marketplace. And I don't know if you understand that still, but that's something I teach. And I'll show you which websites to use that make that affordable. Like, I mean, for 10 bucks, you can swap a couple $100,000 of Bitcoin into US dollar cash. That's not a big fee. That's way cheaper than any banking fees or wire fees in the world. And so that's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. And you do that with all your coins. If you got assets that are your faves and you're always working on those, you always want to sell them back to US dollar tether cash and then come back swinging when the price drops and buy in. So it's sell high, buy low, sell high, buy low. The whole time Bitcoin's climbing its ladder of economy. Like, you never want to give up on your plays. You never want to get up on your days, because Bitcoin is the economy, and you can play on it every single day, 365, 24/7. Tell me something else on earth that rolls like that. And same with Ethereum, same with the Binance coin. You can work on this project, the TRIFECTA of the top 3 coins, and you can move your money in and out of US dollar cash on those 3, and you can buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high all the time while that asset is growing itself up in the marketplace. And this is some powerful stuff I'm teaching you right now. This is some very, very powerful stuff. And look at the chart. You know, you got nothing to fear. A little dip is a buy cycle. The bear side is the buy cycle. Get in there with your cash flow, get your Bitcoins, and enjoy the prices right now, because guys, this is going to blow past 100,000. Look, price target of 80,000, 90,000 remains possible by the end of November. Okay, right there, right there. The bull cycles recover fast. Okay, don't fool yourself. All right. Tesla gains as all coins stay flat. That's right, because they're talking about. But look, the key factor of Bitcoin is here. We're going to recover above the trend line. We're going to see a target of $80,000, $90,000 this month. And it's totally possible, you guys. So don't give up on Bitcoin. Never give up on the bull, okay? This thing is killer. Now, Ethereum is its little brother, and it's rocking with it. It's like the king and the queen on the chessboard, okay? Bitcoin is the king. Ethereum is the queen. And the Ethereum actually gives birth to more projects on the crypto space than any other coin in history. And I would tell you that Ethereum's probably worth more than Bitcoin, but just however the cards were dealt, it's the way it is. But Bitcoin and Ethereum rule supreme. They are togetherness. They are the king and queen of the chessboard. They are the ones you want to have your ducks inside. You want to have your bacon, making bacon inside those two. And the Binance coin BNB is number 3. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's that. I just want to take you guys on a little ride through what's going on. The crypto fear index. Let's refresh the page and see if anything's changed. It has not. And that's that. So great stuff. Great news for everyone out there right now. The money's coming in. The stuff is rocking and rolling, and Bitcoin is not stopping. So it's a buy season. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for your support. And don't forget to write down in the comments. And don't forget to go to my YouTube channel and follow me and subscribe. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Love you lots. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Ow!